We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. Ian Happ, with just days left to play, the league's top power bat looks to cement his case for the home run crown. Next. Julio Teheran, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. With just a few games left to play, he comes into this one with a sizable lead in the home run standings.
And the way he's swinging the bat, I don't think anyone catches him. It's got to be a nice feeling stepping to the plate knowing you're going to end up a home run champ.
And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Now that's popped up. Teheran in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lays off 2-2 now.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Stepping up now, Suzuki. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Teheran has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
The 3-0. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just 1 out, and I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
Standing in, Matt Merker. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Suzuki leads off first with 1 away. Now a throw over, just keeping him close. Oh, 0-1, here it comes.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he misses there, 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. And looked like he really left himself open after he released, and this ball came back and got him pretty good. And without speculating too much here, it's looking, at this point at least, like he will be able to continue out there. We should hope. Cody Bellinger at the plate now as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
A nice way to start a new series, Dero. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. So here's Trey Mancini. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
The 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Winker has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Mehdi, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Into the box, Christopher Morrow, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Cubs lead it 1-0. Jamison Taillon will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now to the plate, Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Brewers, the left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Pitch on the way.
1-0.
Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
The count now at 2-1. Now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2. Got him. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next will be Willie Adames. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen shortly.
Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. To the plate now, Jesse Winker, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Man at first for him following the one-out single. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that is off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the two outfielders. Bangs up against the wall in right center. And he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
Brian Anderson is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. 249 the average coming in with 19 homers, 53 RBIs. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Runners are at second and third with one down. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Standing in now, William Contreras, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Contreras, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. The 0-1 offering. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
The 0-2. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Ready with the 1-2. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
The set and the 2-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Cubs 1 and the Brewers nothing. Standing in, Tucker Barnhart.
The catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Here's the pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball that's outside.
High in the air out to center field. Giving chase is Tapia. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting eighth, the shortstop.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And, guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
At the plate, Nico Horner, and it's fouled away. He comes in with that average down in the 240s, 24 home runs and 48 driven in. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
Count is full, 3-2.
Three-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Winker is there, 2 down.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 50, Jameson Taillon.
Now at the plate, Jameson Taillon. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Cubs pitcher at the plate trailing with a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Next for Milwaukee, Raimel Tapia. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now.
Raimel Tapia.
now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the outside, Black. Good pitch called for a strike. Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Into the box now, Bryce Teheran. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 0-1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Batting it, the shortstop, Andrew Monasterio.
So striding in, Andrew Monasterio, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Monasterio is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Ian Happ. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
And right into the shift, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Lifted into center field. Waiting on it is Tapia. 1 down.
Now batting.
And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Stepping into the box, Suzuki. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ripped down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
And another foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Now here it comes. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Here now the 2-2. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 22, Matt Merker.
So digging in now, Matt Merker. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
2 out with the man at first. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Winker is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Cubs strand 1, but they're on top 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the pitcher, Julio Teheran.
The pitcher, Julio Teheran.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
Now the pitch. 3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
3-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 3-1. Swung on and missed. A full count now.
Ooh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And with one away, time for a quick check of the standings, and it'll show you that these guys have the division race all sewn up as they look forward to baseball in October. And here's Christian Yelich now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Line drive, base hit to right.
Now batting, the third baseman, Willie Adames.
Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Stepping in now, Willie Adames, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. Up top, it's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. It's laid off, but in there for strike one.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Runners on the move for second. Grounded to first. He's got it, and he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jesse Winker.
So stepping in, Jesse Winker, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. And it's 1-1. One and one. Here it is. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1.
You know, D-Row, there are certain hitters that just love to come up in clutch two-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
Brian Anderson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. 2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee. 3 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mancini.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Fastball strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 17 for him on the season, and the Cubs move out ahead 2-1.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Now back.
In now, Tucker Barnhart.
Barnhart.
And he fouls this one off. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One and 1 to Tucker Barnhart. Barnhart, a native of Indiana, the Hoosier State. He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
1 strike.
Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Contreras is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Nico Horner.
Digging in to try it again, Nico Horner. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's low.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. One 0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Fastball, and oh, he has to bend out of the way of that one.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Teheran is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 2-1 Chicago. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored one run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, William Contreras.
William Contreras.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
I got 2-1 the count.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Rival Tapia.
Striding into the box, Raimel Tapia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, and he pops him up. Morrow in foul ground. 2 gone.
The batter, number 00. Second baseman, Bryce.
Settling in now, Bryce Teheran. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. One run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're down 2-1. New inning set to get underway, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Jameson Taillon. First pitch coming, here it is.
That's outside.
The 1-0. is in there for strike one. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And he takes strike three cold on the fastball. One gone. Ready once again, Ian Happ. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Two and two.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking, strike three. Ready for another shot now. Suzuki. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Down and away, ball one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. Yelich retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. Into the box, Andrew Monasterio will begin things here against Jamison Taillon. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one.
0-1.
Oh, good spot on the black for strike two.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat. And this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
The left fielder, number 22.
Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
First offering on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And there are 2 away now.
baseman, Willie Adames.
Digging in once again, Willie Adames, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Comes set. The 0-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
1-1 the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Milwaukee leaves one. Our score remains 2-1. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Matt Merker.
Matt Merker.
And the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yelich is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball called just a bit low. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the sixth. A 2-ball no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
2-0.
Base hit into right center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Into the box, Trey Mancini, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Two and 0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
The 2-0.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Christopher Morrow will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now.
Can't let your guard down in the box. I don't care how great a hitter you are up there. You have to find a way to stay aggressive within the zone, knowing full well he's probably working around you.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Swings through it for strike number two. And he struck him out, his seventh of the ball game, and that in. Striding in, Jesse Winker. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
The windup and the 0-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Winker is retired, and there's one away.
First baseman, number 9.
At the plate, Brian Anderson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. One out, nobody on. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-2. Full count now, 3-2. Good battle. Count remains full. The next 3-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
I know all home runs count the same, but that one went a little bit farther than most. That's what he does. A power hitter with a challenge fastball is going to go a long way when he's on his game.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. So now to the plate, William Contreras, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Oh and 1, here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Suzuki is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The center fielder.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Raimel Tapia. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. Left center, base hit. Around first, digging for 2.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brandon Hughes will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Mike Tauchman is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 40, Mike Tauchman.
To the plate now, Bryce Terang, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set. The 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. But the Brewers tie things up. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. J.C. Mejia is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 36, J.C. Mejia. Now playing second.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Tucker Barnhart. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now here it comes. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Digging in, Nico Horner. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Miguel Amaya will come on now and pinch run here.
Now running at first for the Cubs, number 6, Miguel Amaya.
From the stretch.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. Anderson is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Mike.
So in now for Chicago, Mike Tauchman. He is newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. From the belt, the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ian Happ held hitless in this one so far, but he looks to be in good position to cap off the year with more home runs than anybody else in the league.
But I think he'd like to have a good AB right here. He's hitless on the day. He hasn't looked good at the plate. I'd like to see him stay back and drive something back up the middle.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Lifted down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Liner towards second. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Hey, nice job all around right there. He's able to get a head start, full count, 2 outs. You know he's going right there. Batter didn't come out of his zone, no. Drove a nice single into the outfield. Now we got runners on first and third.
Standing in now, Suzuki, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set, the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder coming on, but this will land untouched. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Miguel Amaya will remain in the game in the number 9 spot and take over at catcher.
Now catcher.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Andrew Monasterio. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. He's set and the pitch. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases.
Now batting, number 13.
Into the box now, number 13. In there, now the throw. And not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Inside and low, 2-1. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there, 2-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. This is flared out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. One away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and up next will be Willie Adames. Michael Fulmer takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. As a look, now the pitch.
0-1.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Ripped down the first base line. Step on the bag for 1, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI groundout instead.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Now batting,
Brian Anderson will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Ready with the 0-1. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on. Kobe Milner has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. Leading off the inning, Matt Merker, and they'll need him to get something going here. He's set. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Tapia is right there, one down. So here's Cody Bellinger, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch on its way. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. That finds the zone, a called strike. The 1-1. Misses, ball two. Milner, a 6'3" left-hander. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Now the 2-1 will not catch the zone, ball three. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Popped him up. Monasterio waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Julian Merriweather is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in now, William Contreras. Line, but speared on a hop. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. In now, Raimel Tapia is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Merriweather has tossed more than 60 innings on the year, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. And that misses 1-1. Merriweather, a California-born ball player. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit out towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Victor Caratini will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 17 home runs, and 44 RBIs. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bellinger's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Devin Williams comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Christopher Morrow.
Tough task ahead here, as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. The next Cub up, Miguel Amaya. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Ready now. Jared Young will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. In there, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Hit hard up the middle, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Jared Young has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
In now, Mike Tauchman, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Fouled off. A runner on first with 2 away. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. It seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.